Hey everybody, Ken Abrams here with another Tuesday at 10 blog. There's a saying out there, the more things change, the more they stay the same. But there's also kind of a counter to that, which is the more things change, the more they just change. Years ago, when I first started in college, I got involved in the program board there. It was at the very tail end of my freshman year, but I stuck with it until my senior year. And honestly, it provided some great life lessons. Actually, I possibly learned more during that time than I did in some of the classroom work that I did. It's been very interesting as I've aged and continued to stay in this profession and had the opportunity to work with a number of colleges. One of the things that I've noticed, which was really kind of unsettling at first, and in some degree it still is to this day, is that college students who are often involved are people I never meet at an event. I'll book the event with them, they seem to be in charge of things, and yet if I'm the one that shows up on campus, they never introduce themselves, or sometimes they'll go by and it's really kind of a drive-by, and they'll stop and they'll say, hey, I'm the person that booked you, but I'm not staying for the event. When I was in college, we stayed from the beginning of the event until the end. That was the expectation that we had of ourselves, and often that was the expectation that our advisor had of us. But in 2024, that's just not the same expectation. I was at an event a few weeks ago, and I talked to the person that was the director of student activities at the institution. I said, I never met the person that booked this. And she said, oh, who was it? And I gave her the name, and she said, oh, yeah, they were here for about 10 minutes. That to me is just, it's strange. This is an event you're in charge of, and you don't even show up for the whole thing. It's sad in a lot of ways. One of the things, as I said earlier, is that I learned so much from being involved in those events. Now we call them soft skills. So I understand that things have changed. I understand that people are far more focused on their academics than they ever used to be. I know that for some students, they can't be involved in a program board unless it's a paid position because they need to work and earn money. I get all that. But if you're going to be involved, really get involved and get the value of your involvement. And that involvement is life skills that you will keep forever and ever. Some of the things that are now referred to as quote unquote soft skills are things like creativity, time management, working with a team, understanding conflict resolution. There are so many wonderful aspects of being involved and so many skills that you learn that will actually follow you the rest of your life. They'll be important in your career and they'll be important in your interpersonal relationships, no matter where they come from. So again, if you're going to be involved, get the benefit of that involvement. Learn about leadership, learn about teamwork, learn about building a good work ethic. All of those things can be derived from your volunteer experience or even if it's a paid position on a college campus. Whether you're in the program board, whether you're in the Res Life staff, whether you're an orientation leader or a tour guide, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Make sure to get the most out of those experiences. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.